Why did no one warn me about this? Be still, my bisexual heart. Hello, my name is Meerah, and I'm a Lorekeeper in one of Yogg-Sabath's libraries, and today I wanted to talk about the new opening cutscene and tutorial for Black Desert. I know this was released a while ago. I am just very lazy and very slow, and I apologize for that, but I started my new season character yesterday, and this was my first time experiencing this, and I wanted to do a video about it just to kind of share my first impressions and my opinions, and to talk about the new things that we learned, because for those of you that remember the old opening cutscene, it was a bunch of like random flashes of memory that didn't really make a whole lot of sense and weren't explained very well. They flushed it all out in this new opening, and there's actually a tutorial. They don't just like drop you in the world and, you know, expect you to know what the fuck to do. So it starts us off in the Valencia desert. We just woke up from camping overnight with Illezra, and the tutorial teaches us that W is for walk. Then we get to an Ator's cradle, and this part actually shows us like how that Ator from the original opening was actually summoned, and what it's used for, because before we just saw it like stomping the ground and we had no idea what the fuck was going on. Then we're attacked by a Sork that's then we're attacked by a Sork that's working for Cartian, and a few other random mobs. Words, what the fuck? Okay. The tutorial takes this time to let us mess around with learning like basic combat, which is really nice. Doesn't just like throw us in. After that, we follow the Ator, and the tutorial teaches us that Shift plus W is to run, so we can catch up with the big boy. He leads us, or she leads us, to an Ator's heart, and here's where we hear our black spirit for the first time, at least in this cutscene, and he whispers to us, and we are able to activate the heart. And then the cutscene shows us how Aukman and Histria gates are made, which is really cool because I always wondered about that. Like, yeah, they're the ones we can see like in the open world. Apparently they're made from activated Ator's hearts. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but so this drops us into Histria, where we fight a bunch of ancient weapons, and I really liked this part because it just goes to show you like how strong we were before we lost our memories. Because Histria mobs are like, you know, they're not beginner mobs, let's put it that way. They're not super hard, but they're not for beginners. After we defeat the weapons, Illezra literally stabs us in the back. I really don't care that she stabbed me. She can do whatever she wants. And uses us as the key to obtain more black spirits, om nom nom, and then she says the original line we all know and love from the original opening, sorry, but you should have known better. Which now actually makes sense, because like we literally trusted her and had a rapport, and she stabbed us in the back. Yeah, and then our black spirit finds us and saves us, but erases our memories, and that's the cutscene. I don't know. I really liked it. I think it's a big improvement from the original one. It explains a lot more. It, like, eases you into the game, kind of explains the basic mechanics, and doesn't just, like, drop you in and tell you absolutely nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like or a comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you next time here in the library.